What is up? Welcome back to yet another video. This is gonna be a super interesting one, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Which car should we take today? One of the last videos was about not driving this thing at all. Let's take this baby today. Damn, my ride height on this thing is so freaking low, but it's so sick. I don't see a point of driving around really high. But I guess that's probably why I'm always breaking shit. I'm gonna get this Evo out of the shop and then we can take off. And no, I still haven't got that damn Supreme toe shot, by the way. If you guys are that, it's so loud. If you guys are that curious about it. Yay, another new rattle. I feel like ever since I got this Tomai exhaust on the Evo, it's so loud that it literally creates rattles all the time in the Evo now. It is what it is. So I literally just washed the FRS and then it sat in the shop for a while. Look how dirty it gets so fast. Wow. Oh well, I'm not gonna wash it again. Not gonna wash it again, not worth it. Especially since I live on a gravel road or dirt driveway. Driving back down the driveway would be pretty gnarly on the car. Excuse me. Hey. Sick. A rattle in the FRS as well. One thing I'm noticing about this new steering wheel, I just put it in here, the personal steering wheel, is it's not as grippy as the other Nardi wheel I had in here. It's a lot more smooth, I guess you could say, as you can see. I do love it though. It feels really well. It feels really good on my hand. I hope I got everything lined up right. It seems like it's kind of driving weird. It should be good. Yeah, it feels really good though. It's pretty sick. Alright, so I know in that one of those last videos titled Why I Don't Drive My FRS at All, it was because of the steering wheel, right? Like that's why I didn't really enjoy driving the car. Now with the new steering wheel on the car, I absolutely love it. It's so much better. It's probably I should have measured it. I feel like it's 2 inches closer in, or at least 2 inches. But honestly, I'm still not gonna drive this car that much. And the reason for that is because what the hell's on the road? Number one, the car is always stored in the shop. So it's kind of a pain to get out of the shop. For two, I have a street bike, okay? I have a Yamaha R1 and I would much rather any day of the week jump on a street bike, especially an R1, like a 1000 liter bike, and take that to the gym or wherever I'm going that day. I'd much rather take that over taking a car. Even if I had like a GTR, I'd rather take a bike any day. But I have got the question a few times if this thing is a good daily, and honestly, this thing's a freaking amazing daily. It's especially now that it's on air ride. I couldn't ask for a better riding car. It looks amazing. It handles okay, I guess, for how much it's been done to it. But yeah, I would totally daily this thing every day if I didn't have a street bike or the Evo. I'd gladly daily this car. Hi.
Babe. Hi.
What's up?
Nothing, just working.
So what's up to YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
Okay, goodbye.
What?
Tell me if you like it. Don't drop it, please.
Huh. Seems like it could do the trick.
Dope. No! That's my coffee. Don't touch it.
Ooh.
Is it scrumptious?
It's a little.
No note. I need a note.
Maybe I don't have time for a
I
no.
want to know.
No, I don't have time for a no.
Hi. That's what I get, is hi.
Babe, you asked for a second.
Okay, so the topic of today's video is going to be... Oh, thank you. Love you.
I love you. Are you going?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, well, I'll see you at the gym.
So like I was saying, the topic of today's video is going to be how much it costs to build a FRS like this. So FRS, BRZ, GT86, they're all relatively the same price, right? But I'm gonna go find a nice... Ooh, it's so hard to get out of this freaking coffee stand where she works. I'm gonna go find a nice parking lot, just park the car, get out, chill, and talk to you guys about how much it would cost you, I got really excited there, how much it would cost you to build a car similar to this. Okay, so I'm here at this pretty dope location, should work fine, nice and shaded, so we can see everything on the car. Let's jump into it. So this will take a bit, because as you can see, there is quite a bit done to the car. But let's start out with the main things. So first up, let's include the price of the car. To buy a good, nice, decent mileage BRZ FRS or GT86, it's gonna run you about $15,000. From there, of course, we have a wide body. So it's a Rallybacker V2 wide body kit. The kit is the 16-piece, so it includes the over fenders, the side skirts, and does include underboards. I custom made those ones. Now that full wide body kit, the 16-piece wide body kit, runs $2,300 with shipping. I do have a 5% discount code. If you want to use it, I'll throw it on the screen. Go to rallybackerusa.com, type in my discount code, and it saves you 5%. The wide body hardware, I completely forgot where I got it from, but that was $60 for all the hardware to attach the wide body to the car. That included the bolts, the little fancy washers here, and the well nuts. So next up we have it's actually a replica Rocket Bunny diffuser. That diffuser right there. To buy that on eBay is $200. The APR GTC 300 custom spec wing, that runs $1,800 if you were able to get one made. Like I said, it's a custom spec, but the rest of the GTC 300 model wings do run $1,800. This trunk clip here I found on Amazon, I believe it was, that ran $200. Moving on to these little carbon fiber door inserts here, those ran $125. Moving on to these carbon fiber APR, they are the GT3 mirrors. The mirrors ran $300. Now while we're here, these they're actually made by Intech. I'm not sure why they say Combataneti or whatever on them. These fender blinkers, or the fender vents with the blinkers built in, those were $150. What else do we have on the exterior of the car? I guess we got lights. So these are the sequential Valenti tail lights. I believe this model here, when I bought them new when they first came out, were roughly $350. The headlights are Spec D headlights. You can find them on Amazon or eBay for roughly $300 to $350. Let's call it $300 for the video. The fog light kit, they included the bezels and the fog lights themselves. That was $60. The front lip I got from Basin R, I believe it was $120. And then of course the car is vinyl wrapped. So I did this all myself. The full vinyl wrap costed, all the vinyl itself costed me $800. Now to have a shop do it, it'd be about $3,000. But for the sake of this video, it cost me $800, so that's what I'll put down. Now the wheels, these are custom 3-piece Work VSXX wheels. I get that question a lot, and I'm definitely gonna make another video just regarding wide body wheel specs. These are 18 by 12.5 and 18 by 11.5. These wheels, to have built, I would say they're gonna cost around $3,500 to $4,000. Let's just put down $4,000 to be on the safe side. To have these wheels custom built by like VR Wheels, for example, or 3-piece would be about $4,000. I believe that is it for the exterior of the car. Let's see, we got all the vinyl. I believe that's it for the exterior of the car. Am I missing anything? We do have exhaust on the car. It was just a fairly cheap system online. It ran about $400. Let's move on to the inside of the car. Actually, before that, it makes sense to talk about the suspension. So the suspension on the car, one sec. The suspension on the car, as you can see there, I have the airlift controller. So it's airlift 3-piece suspension. Now to get the whole kit with the front and rear struts, the full 3-piece system, and one 5-gallon tank and one compressor is about $3,500, and that's installing it yourself. If you had a shop do it and install all for you, it'd be a lot more expensive than that, but just to buy the kit itself is $3,500. Let's jump onto the inside where we don't have much done. We do have some Brom seats, which I absolutely love, with all the sliders and the mounts made by Planted. Those run about $1,100. Definitely are reasonably priced, and they're very well made. I absolutely love the seats. Only other things we have on the inside, we have the steering wheel setup. So it's a personal steering wheel with an energy hub and the NRG quick release. Now this whole system together, I'll show all in one batch, is gonna run about $650 for this specific wheel, the energy hub and energy quick release. We also have a 10.2-inch Android operating system touchscreen radio. So it's literally like a laptop inside your car. Super nice. This specific radio runs about $400. The only other thing we have is a Cobb shift knob. I've had a shift knob for years. I think I paid like $50 for it. So that is literally all I have on the inside of this car. Everything else is stock. If we open the trunk, I'll kind of show you the trunk setup I have. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let me move out of the way. So we have a custom wood flooring that cost me $20 to make. And then all that right there is part of the airlift 3-piece system, which I already included with that price. But that's just a little overview of the trunk. A couple things I forgot to add along with suspension was the rear lower control arms. I'm not gonna be able to show you because they're literally sitting on the ground right now. Those are the Stance V2 lower control arms. Those are around $400. And then we also have rear toe arms, and those ran $100. Now if we move on to under the hood, which is kind of embarrassing on this car, I ain't gonna lie, I'll show you one thing I have done under the hood. It's a fat ass turbo. No, I'm just kidding. So I have these carbon fiber hood struts. Those ran $70. That is literally all I have under the engine bay of this car, or in the engine bay, not under the engine bay. Now I'm sure there's a few little things I missed. I know I didn't include like lug nuts, I didn't include the price of tires, and just I'm sure there's a bunch of other little things I missed. But for the most part, I got everything. And all the prices I gave you, that is all installed yourself. So of course, if you have a shop do it, a professional do it, it's gonna probably double the price of everything I just gave you, or maybe even more, especially for like vinyl wrap and all that. Shops usually charge like $3,000-ish, $3,000 to $4,000 to wrap a car. Now I know some of you are gonna be down in the comment section below saying, why would you put all that money into making the car look good with the big wing, the wide wheels and all that, and not make it fast? You know, it looks like a fast car, but of course it's not fast. It's a stock Scion FRS motor or Subaru BRZ motor. They're FA20s, so they're pretty slow stock. That's the beauty of cars, right? You can do anything you want, you can make it your own, and you can always add more in the future. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming out this car, whether that be a supercharger, a turbo, new wrap, a different color wrap, new wheels. I already have a few plans for this car, so stay tuned on the channel. If you're not subscribed already, I would highly suggest hitting that subscribe button. There's gonna be a lot more content coming out this car. But like I said, that's just the beauty of cars. If you're in the car scene like I am, they're never completely done. They're never finished all the way. You guys know that probably just as well as I do. Also, one more thing. Pretty much every single part I have put on this car, I have a link to where you can buy it for like the cheapest price available down in the description box below. So scroll down a little bit, go in the description box, you'll see FRS parts list, and then under that there's gonna be a bunch of parts that I have on this specific car with links to where you can get that part for like the cheapest price you can find. All right, that's gonna wrap the little section. Hope that answered all your questions about how much it costs to build a car like this. The next thing we're gonna be doing, I actually filmed a little movie of this car. You guys will be seeing it soon as it's done being edited. But all the drone footage I got was destroyed somehow. I loaded it on the Mac and it was terrible. Not sure what happened there, so I'm gonna have to go back downtown tonight and refilm all that. I'll bring you guys along. Maybe I'll have Bobby do some like behind the scenes action on this camera, and then stay tuned for that video dropping probably in a week or so. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I would highly suggest hitting that subscribe button so you can see that video when it drops out. Also, one more major thing, go down below and hit that little notification bell so you get notified when I drop a video. YouTube has not been notifying everybody, even if you're subscribed to the channel. They're not notifying everybody when I drop a video, so if you hit that notification bell, you'll definitely be notified. So we made it downtown, and honestly tonight has been such a shitty night. I have not pulled out the camera at all. We were on the way downtown and noticed a little car meet, so I stopped in there, pulled in there, and when I was pulling in there, damn, my ride height on this thing is so freaking low, but it's so sick. I don't see a point of driving around really high. I destroyed another wide body panel on the car. Check this out. As you can see, it ripped that screw out of there, right there, the big chunk out, and then this whole panel right here is all fucked up. And then on top of that, the whole reason we came down here is to finish up all the footage for that movie I'm creating of this FRS, and the drone was just not flying properly. It was flying everywhere randomly by itself. So it's been a very shitty night, but at least Bobby is happy.
Not anymore.
Where's the light at? Oh, dope. And now my light doesn't work.
Oh yeah, it's been burnt out.
Oh, anyways, so I know this is probably a really short video, but I'm gonna end it right here. I don't feel like vlogging anymore. Obviously my car's all fucked up and I'm just not in a good mood, so I'm gonna end here. Really hope you enjoyed it either way. Yeah, I guess if you did, hit that subscribe button up in that corner up there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.